Hi, this is Lucky Robin, and this is update 13, I believe, for the front yard garden. I just wanted to show you we have some crazy daisies. I thought that we had lost all of our crazy daisies, and then this patch sprang up about a week ago. So there are some here, and I am going to save some seeds. This is actually on the part that runs along the side of the driveway. Everything over here is pretty much done otherwise. We've got tansy blooming over here. And tansy can be, tansy is a noxious weed in some cases. It's poisonous to cattle and a few other livestock, probably most livestock actually. However, it is a bug deterrent, so if you want to make a bouquet of it and dry it and hang it, it helps to keep bugs away. And like anything, it's not perfect, but it does seem to keep a lot of insects away. I believe this is phlox, and it is in full bloom right now. And oh, there's another patch of crazy daisies. Huh. Okay, I won't have to save seed after all. It'll just blow from here all over the yard, I'm sure. Well, that's nice. The Japanese lanterns are really starting to take over this area. I know I've talked about these earlier in the year because they bloomed really early, and they are not supposed to really be starting until end of August. But we have all kinds of them right now. They're just beautiful. Okay, we got more phlox blooming over here. Got a lot of stuff that's going to seed right now, so it looks pretty horrible. But if we want them here next year, you gotta go through this part. The roses are blooming again. Big, beautiful yellow roses. I think we may have to divide the sedums this year. They're just starting to really crowd in there. Oh, got some yarrow coming up here. This was not here last year. This must have come up here either from the birds or from the wind, from the yarrow in the back. Fuchsia's doing really nicely still. Shadow out of there. Okay, so we've been having quite a few strawberries this week. There's quite a few more blossoms. These ones will go until it gets too cold for more. But it's nice. It's nice to have these and not have to pay exorbitant prices in the supermarket for them. Snapdragons are still going. Hello, hello. Now, I transplanted the tomato that was in the pot back there in the backyard garden, and there's a couple tomatoes on here. So now I know what this is. This is an Abraham Lincoln. Based on, this is a volunteer, and based on where it originally was coming up, it was either going to be an Abraham Lincoln or a Constelluto Genovese. And I'm actually glad that it's an Abraham Lincoln, because as flavorful as the Constelluto are, they're a pain in the butt to can, because they have all these little fruitiness that are just ridiculous. Artichokes have been producing like little workers all summer. Got some pink phlox coming here. And I transplanted my cayenne peppers out of the 2 no boxes. I transplanted my cayenne peppers out of the 2 buckets that were in the back because I just really didn't like the way the leaves were looking. They are producing quite a few peppers. So I moved them up here because I wanted them to have a better shot. And they'll hold the water that I give them much better here too. But hopefully they'll all do really well now. Because I really would like to dry these and grind them for my own cayenne once they turn red. Okay, let's see. There's not really much else going on back here. The honeysuckle never did bloom, and I'm starting to think it's not going to this year. So, I don't know. It's never not bloomed before. But there's nothing we can do about it, so it's just the way it is. Got the sunflowers are dying. Well, there's some new flowers on them, but I don't see seeds forming. So I'm wondering if this is supposed to be one that makes seeds that you can eat, but I'm wondering if it was mismarked. We've had a lot of mismarkings from the nursery this year, unfortunately. And the comfrey. So, got some flowers. Not very many. I do need to come out here and do a good harvest of comfrey and dehydrate it so that we have plenty of comfrey for making salve. Oh, and the other comfrey over there is doing really well too. And I guess that pretty much wraps it up for this garden.